Let's get it going. All right. All right, shake everything out. Let's start with those jumping jacks. Really dialing in the focus to the upper body today. We're going to get some good work in here, really focusing on endurance, switching up from one muscle group to the next, and really pushing the challenge with the endurance portion, right? So we're not going to take those breaks that we're used to with upper body. We're going to use lighter weights, transitioning from one exercise to the next. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good workout. For now, just paying attention to what is sore, what needs a little extra love this morning to wake up and feel like it's ready to go. Arms all the way up over the head. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into those high kicks. Make sure the lower body's awake as well. We don't even need a mat today. When was the last time we did a workout that we didn't need a mat for? Perhaps not. All right, getting those toes up as high as you can. Keep the legs nice and straight so you're feeling that stretch in the hamstrings. One more each side. And then go ahead and switch right to the knees to chest. I don't know what those dogs are doing upstairs, but hopefully the house is in one piece. And foot to the ground. Knee all the way in, squeeze nice and tight. Open as wide as you can to the side. And drop. Keeping those shoulders down and back. Really good warm-up exercise to start focusing on stability, core, stabilization, and keeping that lower back really nice and straight as you move through the hips. One more each side. And drop. Last one here, squeeze all the way into the chest. Open and drop to the mat. Shake it out, nice wide stance. Arms up and out to the side. Small pulls, just waking up the upper body, the torso. As you get comfortable, as you feel a little bit more limber, you can get deeper into that stretch. Slowing things down as you reach the end of the pull and starting to twist that back hand behind you. So twist so the palm faces the back wall and then all the way up to the ceiling. Rotating that shoulder, keeping the wrist still nice and high though. Don't let anything drop or lift here. Let's go one more each side. Pull. And pull. Hips to the center and drop right into those toe touches. Again, taking this one nice and slow until the body feels warm enough to sink that chest even deeper towards the upper leg. Slight soft bend in the knees, but mostly focus on pushing your butt back behind you, feeling that pull from the calves all the way up the hamstrings to the glutes. Always squaring the hips off at the top here. Boom. Let's get down one more each side. And reach. Up to the top. Go ahead and shake the legs out. Big arm circles forward this morning. Just a little bit of extra upper body work here. Warming up the back, warming up the shoulders. Go ahead and reverse direction. Scooping as much air as you can and really getting a lot of mobility out of those shoulders. All right, just a quick crisscross of the arms. So here's how we're going to run through this workout. Again, we're going to be on our feet for the whole time. We're going to start off with a Tabata style in terms of intervals, or length of intervals and the rest, rather, Tabata style sets. We're going to use the heavier weight. If you got a heavier kettlebell, awesome, that's what we're going to use. We're going to go kettlebell swings and alternating side push presses. We'll get a little bit of a break, and then you're going to grab those lighter dumbbells, and we are going to get to work for a chunk of time, okay? So we're going to run through this entire sequence of exercises 2 times total. The idea is to get your heart rate up with a little bit of cardio and heavy lifting at the very start, and then a second part of the workout is going to be slow endurance, pretty much no rest till we hit the end there, okay? So we're going to start, like I said, kettlebell swings and then we're going to go into a push press. So with those kettlebell swings, squeeze the abs, and think about using the butt. So you're going to hinge back with the butt, squeeze, and draw the hips forward to push up to shoulder height. Then we're going to go alternating push presses. Total upper body today. We're not even bringing in a lot of ab work, excuse me. So, grab that kettlebell. Nice, straight back. Brace the core right from the get-go. Plant the feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Here we go, 20 seconds. Kettlebell swing starts right now. It's a good exercise to warm up with, to dive in to the workout, because it really requires you to work the total body, brace that core, and put some power into it. 3, 2, 1. Quick little break here. Kettlebell goes to the right hand. We're going to go in for some push presses. This is 2 inches down, push up through the ceiling. 2 and 1, just a little bit down and all the way up. So we're not getting that full squat. Really, really just looking for a little bit of a pop. Push all the way up through the ceiling. Yeah, nice. Excellent push presses here, you guys. I'll just come to the front. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, back to those kettlebell swings. Heart rate's up just a little bit here. Let's push that pace just a little bit harder. 3, 2, nice straight back. Here we go. Pushing the butt back behind you. Squeeze the glutes and really draw the hips forward to help knock that kettlebell, knock that weight right up to shoulder height. You should be starting to feel the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Weight goes to the left side. Nice tight core here, especially as the weight pops above the head. 2 and 1. Here we go. Taking those deep breaths in, and then push that weight right up through the ceiling. We're going all the way through the buzzer. 5, 4, 3, nicely done. 2 and 1, bring it in halfway through this first Tabata round. This time, every third swing, if you can go all the way up over the head into that American kettlebell swing, add it in. So we're going to go 1 to shoulder, 2 to shoulder, and then all the way up. Only if you're comfortable there. Definitely brings in a little bit more shoulders and a little bit more core work. All the way up. Yeah, nicely done. Nice form. 2 and 1. Bring it in. Nice form, you guys, across the board. All right, weights back in that right hand. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. What I want you to think about is as you push that weight up above the head, straight back, tuck the tailbone. So if you feel like you're sort of arching into it, I want you to tuck the tailbone and sort of draw the rib cage back in towards your center. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Nicely done. 1 minute to go. Again, every third swing, all the way up. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Shoulder, shoulder, and then up. Yeah, there it is. Nicely done. Kettlebell swings are a really good exercise to start to play with heavier weight and test that core strength. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. 1 more 20-second interval. Weights in that left hand. Push presses in 2 and 1. Here we go. Heart rate should be up just a little bit here. We're really not looking for that cardio heart rate pace this morning. We're going to rely more on the length of our intervals. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells to the side, weights to the side. So take a minute here, grab some water, and then grab those lighter weights that I asked you to bring. So here's what this is going to look like. We're going to hang on to these lighter weights for a long period of work, transitioning one to the next. Grab those weights. We're going to start with a bent over row. So 2 weights in hand. Hinge back at the hips. Torso's nice and straight. Drive the elbows up towards the ceiling and right back down. Drive the elbows up and right back down. Exactly. So keeping the movements nice and smooth. We're going to transition from one exercise to the next, all the way through the end of the round. Timer goes off. You're going to bring the hips forward and move into an upright row. 2, 1. Draw the hips forward, stand up nice and tall, and continue with the row movement. But this time, sending the work to the shoulders, elbows right out to the sides. We're not going to spend a huge amount of time in any one exercise, but we're spending a lot of time moving from one to the next without a break. When this timer goes off, we're going to move into a curl. So this is a palms facing forward curl in 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms straight, rotate the wrists to the front, lock the elbows in place, and curl. You guys remember, this is the lunge hold workout. So, nice straight backs here. We're going to move all the way through this first round with no breaks until we hit the end. 10 seconds to go. When the timer goes off, we're going side lateral raises. So back to the shoulders in 3, 2, 1. Arms to the sides, palms rotate to face each other. Side lateral raise. And back down. You can see why I said grab those lighter weights, right? We're not even halfway through. Up to shoulder height and right back down. Keep the lower back nice and straight. Core is engaged. When this timer goes off, we're going to continue with this style of movement, but we're going to hinge at the waist again and move into a reverse fly. 3, 2, and 1. Straight arms, hinge at the waist. Same movement, reverse fly. Yeah, exactly. Really good test of sort of recognizing the difference between getting that torso nice and low and hitting the mid-back and hitting the shoulders. Hold tight. We're going to give the shoulders a little bit of break. When this timer goes off, stand back up nice and tall. We're going cross-body curl in 2, 1. Nice and tall. Cross-body curl. So the palms stay in the same direction. Keep the dumbbell nice and tight to the body and the elbow tucked in to the side. Your forearms are going to get a kick this morning as well. We're about halfway at this point. Curl and down. Timer goes off. We're going into an alternating front raise in 3, 2, and 1. Palms face your thighs. Raise to the front, down. Left hand up and down. Alternating sides here. If you feel your upper body starting to sort of do the wiggles, I just want you to widen that stance just a little bit. Just gives you a little bit more ground to stabilize on. Timer goes off. We're going to get some triceps involved here. Another bend at the waist, and we're moving into tricep kickbacks. 3, 2, and 1. Bend at the waist. Tuck those elbows in. Kick. Yes. Awesome. We got a little ways to go before we get that first break, so we're going to power through. No one muscle group is taking a beating today. They're all sort of sharing the brunt. All right, when this timer goes off, you're going to stand it up nice and tall. We're going to a narrow press up to the ceiling. 2, and 1. Nice and tall. Dumbbells at goblet squat hold. Press up and down. This is a shoulder press here. So straight up, lock those elbows in place next to your ears. You can guess where we're going next with the overhead tricep extension. So really sort of getting ourselves into place. Starting to feel the triceps already from the push. All right, we're looking at tricep extensions in 3, 2, and 1. Extend and bend. Yeah, there it is. Keep those elbows as much as possible facing the forward. They can flare out just a little bit, but if you feel your elbows going out to the side like that, redirect, grab a lighter weight if you need to. From here, we've got 1 minute to go. We're going to press these weights together over our heads and go into halos in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells together. Bring them forward to the chest, around the head for that halo. Yeah. And then alternating sides. So, We usually don't do halos after triceps, but you can feel those triceps really kicking into high gear here now. We're almost through it. Timer goes off. We have 30 seconds more work. Camera curls. So the palms stay facing in. 3, 2, and 1. Palms face in, down to the sides, and curl. This is it. 30 seconds. I know the forearms are killing. I know the triceps and shoulders are feeling it. Hold strong. We'll get a break after this round. Nice straight back. Take that deep breath in. Let the upper body just sort of sink into the work today. Hold strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Drop those weights and take your break. Nicely, nicely done here. Woo-hoo! All right. Make sure you're twisting those wrists. Shake out your hands. Whose triceps are feeling it? Yeah? Little bit, right? Nicely done here, you guys. Again, keep the body moving. This is a good time to decide how you feel about the weight that you chose. If you feel like there were exercises that you could have gone a little bit heavier with, especially at the start, definitely try to go a little bit heavier. If you felt like there were exercises near the end that you were sort of losing form with, grab some lighter weights. We're going to start right up at the top, but this time, instead of using the kettlebell, and instead of doing single-sided, we're going to do skier swings. We know these just 2 dumbbells in hands. Same idea as the kettlebell swing. You're going to use the same dumbbells you're using for the endurance round. And then we're going into a double push press, down and up. Okay? So, kettlebells to the side for this round through. I want you to stick with a pair of dumbbells that you grabbed for the endurance portion of the round. And we're going to go into skier swings here to start us off. Okay? So, dumbbells in hand. Starting with the skier swing, same straight back, same engaged core. 3, 2, heels a little bit closer. Here we go. Your heels end up being about underneath your hips here, so a little bit closer together than you would for a kettlebell swing. Feel the glutes a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds. We're doing a double push press this time through. 4. Tuck that tailbone. Pull in the core. Here we go. Really just sort of waking those shoulders back up. We're using those lighter weights, so we're not relying on heavy, heavy lifts here. We know we've got the endurance round coming. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. 10 second break. We're 1 down, 3 to go this round of Tabata. Narrow stance. Tight core. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I want you to keep your neck in line with the spine. So sort of let it drift down as you push your butt behind you. And stand straight ahead as those dumbbells come up to shoulder height. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells up to shoulders, push presses. We're digging in here. Heart rate's up just a little bit again. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Right up through the ceiling. Yeah, great form. Elbows coming down to the front. Powerful up, smooth and control on the way down. Yeah. Give yourself that extra pop. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. You guys halfway through this Tabata round, right into those skiers. Narrow stance. Shoulders down and back. 2, and 1. Here we go. Yep. Awesome. Push that butt back behind you. Squeeze the glutes. Draw the hips forward. Never losing sight of the tight brace in the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells to your shoulders. There you go, you guys. Heart rate's up a little bit. Body starting to work hard. Definitely feeling warmer. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. You know these style workouts. We're just moving, baby. all the way up. Lock those elbows out and then control that movement on the way down. 10 seconds to go. We'll get a little break at the end of Tabata. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, you guys. One more round of each of these exercises. Body's warm at this point. Muscles are starting to feel it. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Take that deep breath in. Don't lose sight of form here. All the way through it. Powerful. This is where you start to stock up on energy. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells up. 1 round of push presses, then we get that break. Here we go. Tuck those elbows in. 2, and 1. Let's go. Push and down. As soon as those dumbbells hit your shoulders, you're sinking down into that mini squat again to launch right back up towards the ceiling. If your triceps and shoulders aren't feeling it, I don't know. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. We get a good chunk of time to get some water. Shake those wrists out. And prepare ourselves for this endurance round. All right. So, shaking out those wrists, you guys, we have about 6 seconds here. We're going to drop in for bent over rows. Hinge back at the hips. Drive the elbows up towards the ceiling and right back down. Squeeze the elbows up and back. So we're really hitting mid-back. The dumbbells are coming up to the rib cage. Squeeze and right back down. Yeah. All right. You know where we're going from here. We're going to draw those hips forward. Continue with this row movement, but shift gears to an upright row in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips forward, upright row. Give the back a little bit of a rest here. Nice loose grip on those dumbbells throughout this exercise. Give the wrist just a little bit of a break. The forearms a break. But I tell you what, this kind of endurance work is really good to strengthen forearms for heavier lifts. When this buzzer goes off, we're moving into a curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms forward. Curl and up. Again, as you curl up, looser grip on those dumbbells. Give your forearms just a little bit of a break. But if you've ever done a deadlift or squat and thought, I can do more than that, if only my forearms weren't on fire. Movements like this, long endurance rounds, help. Getting ready for side lateral raises back to the shoulders in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms rotate to face each other. Side lateral raise. If you start to feel this one too much, or you feel like you're sort of doing one of these to throw the dumbbells up, I want you to switch to alternating sides. Keep it nice and strong. We're going to transition into back with the same form movement. Bend at the waist and draw it down into those reverse flies in 3, 2, 1. Bend at the waist. Arms start straight down in front. Open up into that fly. Yeah. Nice depth here, you guys. Keep the chest really nice and low. Heck yeah. Really starting to feel this round. A lot faster for the field than that first round through. Body starting to get tired. Again, if you need to switch to alternating on any of these, go there. We're going to stand it up tall. Cross body curls in 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells stay facing the thighs. Cross body curls here. Give the back and the shoulders a little bit of a break. Keep the dumbbell close to your body. Elbows tight into your sides. Squeeze the bicep on the way back, up and the way back down. Again, if you feel like at any point here you start to lose form, I want you to switch to alternating sides. We're going into alternating front raises. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. To the front and down. Palms should be facing your thighs. Shoulders are down and back, so you're not shrugging this weight up to shoulder height. The work is starting to spread to the lower back. The core is trying to get involved. 10 seconds to go. So we're going to go into tricep kickbacks. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend at the waist. Lock those elbows in. Kick it back and in. You want to keep the elbows tight into your sides. The only joint that is moving here is the elbow. So keep those shoulders locked in place. Yeah, there it is. Nicely done. Push those weights all the way back behind you. When this timer goes off, we're going into narrow chest presses, entering that last phase of endurance round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward, narrow chest press. All the way up, all the way down to that sort of goblet squat hold, the top of the bicep curl. Again, keeping those elbows as much as possible facing forward. Your core is super straight here. Tuck that tailbone. Soft knees if you need them. Still not trying to lock out blood flow to the toes. Get ready for overhead extensions with those tired arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells up overhead. Extend and push up to the top. Your choice here, either dumbbells pressed together, or depending on the weight, you can separate those dumbbells just a bit here. That's totally up to you how those arms are feeling this second round through. When this timer goes off, we have 60 seconds of work left. So remind those tired arms that you got this in us. 5, 4, we're going into halos in 3, 2, 1. Bring them forward. Halos. 60 seconds here, you guys. We are almost through it. Hold steady. Yeah. All the way around the head. Really, really working that mobility. 10 seconds to go. Nicely done here. All the way through it. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hammer curls, and this endurance round is done. Yeah, forearms. Again, sort of using that grip here at the top of the movement if you can. Give the forearms a little bit of a break, still squeezing those biceps. Feeling every muscle in those arms right now. You guys are looking great. 10 seconds to go. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down. You guys rocked it. Nicely done. Shake those wrists out. Another endurance round in the books. Grab some water. Give yourself plenty of time here to shake those arms out and relax. All right. We have 1 Tabata style round left. That's it. 1 Tabata style round and we are done. We're not going to do kettlebell swings. We're not going to do push presses. We are going to move through some of the exercises that we just did, Tabata style. So 8 exercises, all of which you have already done throughout this entire workout, but 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we'll switch up the exercise, okay? So we're just going to sort of burn out all of those muscles that we've already hit, that we're already 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, grabbing those lighter dumbbells. We're going to start with that bent over row, okay? 20 seconds on, so make sure you transition quickly into that movement, all right? Grab your dumbbells. This is it. It's so unusual for us to not finish on the mat. Here we go. Bent over rows. 20 seconds. Starts in 2 and 1. Let's go. We're still not going for a cardio pace here. We don't need it. The muscles have worked hard already. We're going for a little bit of burnout, so really dial in the focus to the muscle doing the work here. Give it all you got. 5, 4, squeeze, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Upright rows in about 5 seconds, so shoulders down and back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up to the shoulders and right back down. Again, these 20-second intervals are really good for just locking that focus in place and pushing yourself past that fatigue. All the way through it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a 10-second break. Palms rotate forward. We're going curls for 20 seconds in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching to biceps. We're hitting everything. All the way through it here. No giving up on this last round. Little bit of a burnout round here. We've got 10 seconds of bicep curls to go. Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Shake those shoulders out. We're going side lateral raises, so palms turn to face each other. A little bit wider stance for a comfort zone. Here we go. Up and draw it in. Nicely done here. You guys are great. Pushing all the way through this last round. We're getting closer and closer to that finish line. This brings us to the halfway point. 5, 4, not a workout at this round. 3, 2, and 1. Nobody panic and run away. All right, 10 seconds off. We're down into reverse flies. Hinge at the waist. Here we go. 2 and 1. Let's go. Get that torso really nice and low. I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. Get that mid back. Stabilizing with the lower. 10 seconds to go. We're standing up nice and tall. All the way through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall, you guys. Overhead extensions. Press those weights up over the head. 3, 2, and 1. Bend and extend. Bend. We're almost there. When this timer goes off, we'll take a 10-second break, and we have 1 minute of work to go. Kicking those extensions in. 3, 2, 1. Draw it in. Take that 10-second break. We've got halos coming up. Little bit of extra work for the triceps here. 3, 2, and 1. Come on. I know that upper body's tired. We are so close to the end. This is 60 seconds away from done. Keep the dumbbells nice and close to the body. The palms always facing the head. Yeah, awesome, you guys. Really good work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10-second break. Hammer curls, and you're done for the day. This is it. 4, 3. Lock the elbows in. Focus in on the biceps. Let's hit it. 20 seconds to go, and you are done. Woo! Come on. All the way through it. We got this, last. This is nothing. Come on. We've been doing 7 minutes of work here all day long. 5, 4. Keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells down. You guys rocked it. Nicely, nicely done here. Woo-hoo! Crisscross those arms. Keep that blood pumping and moving. Nicely done. We don't usually beat up on our arms like that. That was really, really, really great. All right. Big shoulder rolls back behind again. Just trying to keep that blood moving. We're going to stretch out the upper body here. How's everybody triceps going? Yeah? Yeah, you know we got them. All right, draw that right arm across the chest. Gently pull it in towards the body. Stretch through that shoulder and tricep. Taking some deep breaths here. Still recommend moving around so that the body, the muscles are still sort of kicking that oxygenated blood around. All right. Go ahead and release the right arm. Draw the left arm across the chest. Starting to come back down to normal arm status here. Nicely done, you guys. There's some serious work involved. Nice straight backs here. All right, you can slow that body down. Shake the arms out. Right arm right up over the head. Bend at the elbow. And just gently, gently here, pulling to the left side of the body. If you want to lean into it for a little extra stretch through the rib cage, you can do that. Nice straight backs here. Tuck that tailbone. Make sure there's no giant arch in the lower back. And go ahead and release. Left arm's up. Bend at the elbow and gut. Switching sides here. Slight lean if you want an extra stretch. Awesome. Another crisscross. So we're just going to stretch out the bicep and the forearm a little bit here. So left arm straight out in front. Go ahead and lock it in place. We're going to start by just gently applying pressure to the middle of your palm. up towards the top. And you should feel, the closer you can sort of get up to that soft piece there, you're going to feel the bicep stretch a little bit. And as you feel comfortable, you can sort of walk your fingertips down towards the other fingers. And as you do that, you can feel the stretch shift from the bicep to the forearm. And then back up to the top of the palms. Stretch that bicep a little bit more. 3, 2, and 1. Shake the left arm out. Switch sides. So again, block out that right elbow and start in the middle of your palm up towards the wrist. And you can feel the pressure in the bicep. And then as you walk those fingers down to meet your other fingers, you can feel the movement shift, or excuse me, the stretch shift down into the forearm. Walk it back up to the center of the palm. And again, shake it out, stretch everything. You guys, that rocked. We never get badass upper body workouts like that. That was great.